Hi, class. A fourth stimulus check is coming, but not for everyone. Before I read this article, I want to ask you to go to YouTube and click like and subscribe on my channel at Adult Literacy and English Language, where we teach adults how to read and help those who are struggling to read. This is from cnet.com. Unemployment tax refunds now going out. What to know about the tax breaks from the IRS. If you want to go over and listen to this several times, you can click this red listen button right here, and an electronic voice will read the entire article for you as well. I'm just going to highlight the first word in each paragraph so you can follow along. At least 13 million Americans who received unemployment benefits in 2020 could be owed an adjustment on taxes paid. What is the IRS's refund schedule? And this article is by Oscar Gonzalez. The IRS this week is sending 2.8 million refunds to those who received unemployment benefit money in 2020 and then paid taxes on the money this year. The 10,200 unemployment tax break, or up to 20,400 for married couples filing jointly, is part of the American Rescue Plan passed in March that also authorized the third stimulus checks and more money for the child tax credit. The IRS said it has identified 13 million taxpayers so far who paid taxes and may be eligible for an adjustment. The unemployment tax refunds will be sent in waves, with the first to receive them being single filers. Joint filers and others whose tax refunds were a bit more complicated will get them in the coming weeks and months. The IRS said it's calculating the refunds and is handling the simpler returns first. So far, it has evaluated more than 3.1 million returns. The refund announcement followed Thursday's news that first-time unemployment claims dropped for the week ending May 29th to 385,000 from 406,000 for the week before. We'll continue to follow the details around the unemployment tax exemption. You may also want to know about the states opting out of $300 bonus unemployment payments and return to work bonuses some states are offering. If you're a parent, here are details about the enhanced child tax credit, how much you could get for your family, and how to use the upcoming IRS child tax credit portals. This story was recently updated with new information. So to find out that information, all you have to do is just click on these unlined red underlines, and then you can go to those pages. So there, I already clicked on this one here, and towards the end of the video, I'll read this page with some of the states who are opting out of the $300 bonus there for the unemployment, the $300 weekly federal bonus. That means that they are not going to offer that. When it says opting out, they're not going to offer that. So some states will offer it, some won't. What to know about the unemployment tax break and refunds. The IRS has started sending refunds to taxpayers who received jobless benefits last year and paid taxes on the money. More single filers began seeing deposits in their checking accounts from May 28th, with 2.8 million refunds going out the first week of June. The IRS said the next set of refunds will go out in mid-June. Here's what to expect. The tax break is for those who earned less than $150,000 in adjusted gross income. So if you earned more than $150,000, you will not qualify. Refunds started going out the week of May 10th, according to the IRS, and will run through the summer as the agency evaluates tax returns. More complicated returns could take longer to process. So I'm just summing up what I read earlier in the earlier part of the paragraphs. Okay, so it may take throughout the summer for some of you to receive your funding. The IRS is doing the recalculations in 2 phases. That means 2 parts. So some will get their money in the first part of the phase, and some will get their money in the second part. Starting with single filers who are eligible for the up to $10,200 tax break. It will then adjust returns for those marrying, filing jointly taxpayers who are eligible for the up to $20,400 tax break. So this amount, if you were single and received unemployment in 2020, if you total up the amount that you received for the entire year, it would total to $10,200. If you were married filing jointly, and you received unemployment in 2020, once you calculate how much you received per month for that year, you received a total of $20,400. If the IRS determines you are owed a refund on the unemployment tax break, it will automatically send a check. Okay. So they're probably saying that because there's no reason for you to contact them. They know who's going to receive a check and who will not qualify. Not everyone will receive a refund. The IRS can seize, which means that they can take the refund to cover a past due debt, such as unpaid federal or state tax and child support. So that's going to take a lot of people out of getting this this benefit. If you behind in your child support, or you owe child support, and you were, for example, constantly put in jail for not paying your child support, you will not qualify if you haven't paid it off. If you owe past taxes and you didn't pay your tax returns every year, then they can seize or take that money. If you have any past due debt, for example, like you may owe some debts, this could include possibly some debts that are owed to TransUnion or any of those other companies that report your any debts that you owe to any companies, credit card debt, and so forth. You don't need to file an amended return to claim the exemption. Here's how to track your tax return status and refund online. So if you want to know that information, you click right there. Someone who used tax software such as TurboTax said they have seen their refund amount change due to the unemployment refund, although they have yet to see a check. Okay, so you don't have to go back to your recent taxes that you filed to amend or to change anything to qualify for this funding. If you qualify, you will receive your check. Refunds will go out as a direct deposit if you provided bank account information on your 2020 tax return. Otherwise, the refund will be mailed as a paper check to the address the IRS has on hand. The IRS will send you a notice explaining the corrections within 30 days of when a correction is made. So wait for them to send you a notice. You don't need to contact them once again. You won't be able to track the progress of your refund through the IRS Get My Payment Tracker, the Where's My Refund tool, the Amended Return Status tool, or another IRS portal. So, and I'm certain that that's because what I read earlier, there's so many people that they have to look through so many tax return information that they have to look through, and they're already doing this in 2 phases. They have it organized how they want to look into this. They already said that some people will have to wait throughout the summer before they get their check. So expect delays on this. Many people got their checks today, but that doesn't mean you're going to get yours today. So they are saying that you will not be able to track the progress or when the checks will arrive if you qualify to receive a check in the first place. So there's no way you can track this as you could on previous stimuluses, not on this one. Okay, so now let me go back to this information here where it was saying about the 300, some of the states who have opted out of the $300 that some states will get. Anyway, I've already clicked on it here. It says a few days, I'm just going to start right here, a few days after Montana, the state of Montana, reported its withdrawal from pandemic-related unemployment programs on May 4th, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce called for an end to the $300 weekly federal bonus. Other states then followed. Here are the states that have announced an early halt to enhance jobless benefits and the new end dates. If your state is not listed here, benefits are set to expire on Labor Day. Okay, so all the states that are no longer going to allow the $300 weekly federal bonus. The end dates for June 12th are the following states: Alaska, Iowa, Mississippi, Missouri, Alabama, and the states ending that will end the $300 weekly bonus on June 19th: Alabama, Idaho, Nebraska, New Hampshire, North Dakota, West Virginia, and Wyoming. States ending on June 26th, the $300 weekly bonus, are Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Dakota, Texas, Utah, and the states ending the $300 weekly bonus on June 30th, South Carolina, ending on July 3rd, Maryland and Tennessee, ending July 10th, Arizona, and ending July 19th is Indiana. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed my reading this article. And again, I want to ask you to go to my YouTube channel, Adult Literacy and English Language. This is how you spell the channel name right here. We currently have 949 subscribers. Yay! I want to thank all of you who have taken the time to subscribe to my channel thus far. Like and share the video with someone who you know is struggling to read or learning to read. It can be an adult or it can be a child as well who is learning new words. I read the Bible on here as well. I also have the classroom session here where I teach new words, teach the spelling, definition. I break the word up into syllables. I give homework sentences that you can work on writing. And I also have sight words on flashcards. I give the stimulus update. It's just a wealth of information on here. Okay, and I have various playlists on here as well that you can follow along with. Spelling and learning how to use words in English are very important as well. And so if you could support my channel, that would be really great. We're working on getting up to 1,000 or more subscribers so that I can have a giveaway to show you how much I appreciate all of you on YouTube, Facebook, WordPress, and any other social media where where my videos are shared. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, Lord willing. Bye.